Right, welcome back to Sunrise Daily. So, yes, indeed, we're turning attention to Ondo governorship race. Yes, the APC have had their candidates. The PDP also had theirs yesterday, and Mr. Agboola emerged winner of that primary. So, we're going to go over, crossing over to him now. He joins us virtually to speak about his victory and what lies ahead of him. Mr. Agboola is a PDP governorship candidate for Ondo State. Good morning, and thank you for joining us on the program today.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, congratulations on your emergence. I do know that the last time that Mr. Jagade won it, you said, well, you fought a good fight. It was a battle against different forces, but this time you clinched it, and I'm sure yourself and your camp will be very happy to have clinched this. But having clinched this, what is your mindset now about how you've gone ahead and gotten this ticket and what lies ahead of you?
Well, thank you, somebody, and thank you, Nigeria. PDP is one family. PDP is one family, and our mindset is to win election and recite government to better life the people of Ondo State.
But in terms of all of those who might not be feeling, well, they don't know if they should pitch their tent with you, if they should go ahead and support you, trying to make up their minds. How are you planning to pull everybody together in that party to forge one common front?
Well, there was not it wasn't a real contest in that area. We are waiting for the bigger contest. What we did was just internal selection, and somebody must emerge, and all of us were working together. It's not a big deal at all.
So you're already looking ahead of the bigger contest, which is for the governorship election itself.
Oh yeah, that's the contest. That's the real contest between the PDP and APC. And you also know there's going to be a contest between APC and Ondo State people, because they are ready to reject them, and they are waiting for them.
So what gives you that confidence that, yes, you are going to clinch that final nomination? Because, I mean, yes, both of you were deputies to the former governor, late governor, God bless his soul, but he is incumbent now, and you know what it means going against a sitting governor, at least.
Yes, the governor, not carried that is the current governor, but that does not take away that he is lucky again that one. And my name is Agboola. From those two people, not the two of us, they know very well, they know about God, they know our capacity, and they're going to decide the best among the two of us. It's going to be very interesting, but I'm sure at the end of the day, I'm going to win the election.
So what edge would you say you have over him?
A lot, my brother. Yes, he's the governor today. We do respect to him. But if you look at our background, I was once I started as a very tender age as a world chairman of the NSDP. I became a secretary of a party at the local government. I became a financial at the local government. I became a chairman here at the committee at the local government. I became a leader council chairman. I became a member of House of Rep. I was the deputy governor. As a matter of fact, I've acted as a governor before. So if you look at our credentials and this what you must have done in the past, everybody in this state knows that there's a boy called Agboola, or called Agbo. So they know us very well.
Mr. Agboola, congratulations again. I mean, it's the journey has just started for you, hasn't it? I mean, you're on your way now to a bigger issue, which is, you know, what I think you alluded to earlier. But I want to talk to you a bit about the Ondo people. You know, you said that it's going to be a battle between the APC and Ondo State, and you said the people of Ondo are ready to reject the All Progressives Congress. But let's talk a bit about what the germane issues are in Ondo State. What are some of the things that you hope to address? Maybe you could make them top 5 things or something, you know, that you hope to address in Ondo State that you think would gain for you the trust of the Ondo people.
Well, thank you, my sister. The first thing every government are eager to do is to protect life and property, which I am going to take seriously. And you will remember that I was also a deputy governor. I was part of the team that established Amateku in the state. Whether you like it or not, Amatekun has impacted positively to the Kudi, but if I'm governor of those states, I'm going to strengthen that institution very well and to also establish, create a unit that will be in charge of the forest guard, or call them forest guard. And with that one, our farmers can go to farm and farm, they will be secured and without being molested and kidnapped anyhow. You have series of embarrassment, farmers are killed, farmers are kidnapped, people are killed. If I'm governor of those states, I'm going to support with the cooperation of our traditional rulers and everybody around them. But beside that, again, Ondo State is our state. I was born and brought up in this state. There's a difference between Agboola and any other thing. I was brought up here, I grew up here, and the people know me and I know them very well. I have a clear vision of how to develop Ondo State. Maybe you may not know. I'm from the River Rhine, but two of us are contestants. The two contestants now are from the River area. I know how to develop Ondo. All what we just need is to link the sea. Our former governor was doing that, but we did not achieve that. Of course, it's going to be a continuous program. Once we link the sea, everybody in Ondo South, by extension on those, they will become carrying forward. You know that there are a lot of people who are living in Ibadan that are to work in Lagos every day. What the Lagos people enjoy is not even 1/4 of what you have in Ondo State. You have the best and the longest coastline, and the first thing is to open that place for business, and a lot of investors will come and will get it done. And I've also said it that if I'm governor for city, the first thing is infrastructure. Once I do that, it will create room for investors to come in and drive the state. I said it in one of my interviews that I'm going to link the sea with a coastal, with a red line, to link Itakpe in Ogun State and in Kogi State, so that we can also discongest this fatal road with unnecessary trailer here and there. With this, I've said it, if I'm governor of those states, the first 2-3 years could be a bit tight, but after 3 years, I can conveniently tell you that I can run this state without waiting for federal government allocation, and everybody will be busy and get this for the basis of the state.
The economy in those states, is something that a lot of people are looking at right now because, and you mentioned that you talked about that coastline. But there are other, resources in the state. You have a lot of natural resources, bitumen, coal, and you have all of these things. Are these some of the things that you're going to be harnessing if you do make your way into government house? And how are you going to do that?
Well, like I said, I've been in government. I'm a very strong person on those things. I'm also a businessman. This bitumen you mentioned, I have a staff plant. I have a control firm. Bitumen, I don't want to play into that policy that if I'm governor, I'm going to establish a bitumen refinery. It's a very, very gigantic project that might take time. The investors who are coming to bring in their money, they also want to look at the timeline. How this bitumen is a very viable project, but everybody is bringing in their money into the business. Their primary aim is to get at least good returns in their business. So bitumen, what we do is to create an enabling environment for investors to come in. And apart from bitumen, we have a lot of projects that's already here on tap. So we are going to open the state for investors. First, to be secured. There'll be facility for them. There'll be infrastructure for them. And above all, there can be safety guarantee of the investment.
I think I got like the last part of it where he talked a bit about security. And I did hear you allude to Amatekun and a lot of the work that has been done so far with that. What are your plans to build on it? Because I know that you're one of the progenitors. You're a big supporter. But yes, how are you going to build on the work that has been done? I remember that security outfit is facing some criticism from some people alleging human rights abuses and methods that are not exactly kosher to a lot of people. Are those things that are of concern to you or not?
Well, you know that in every sector, when you establish a government policies now, there will be room for improvement. Amatekun, to me, in the last 2 years, has done very well. So we just need to strengthen it and look at the edits that establish it, and also look at how to make it work for him very well. And I've said it, I'm going to strengthen Amatekun very well by creating a unit that will be called the forest guard. This forest guard, their major occupation is to go into the bush, our forest, and safeguard all the farmers. Those who are traveling to the farm to bring their farm product will be safe. Our transport can travel anywhere, anytime. In those days, I used to leave Abuja and 6, 7, 8 p.m. and I arrive at Akure 2 p.m. Even now with my security convoy, I dare not do it. So I can assure you, if I'm governor of Ondo State, I'm going to strengthen Amatekun very well. Yes, there could be abuse, and not only in Amatekun, even Nigeria police, military, there could be overzealousness in some of those things, but we will checkmate them, and the system will make it very good if you strengthen it very well.
All right, let's see if Ayo has some questions from your colleague in Lagos. Probably has a few things that he will need you to answer. Ayo.
Well, thank you, Kayla. Well, again, congratulations to you, Mr. Ajayi. You know, one of the issues that I would like to begin with is political. You are not unaware of the issues that have been raising its head, particularly about your party, the People's Democratic Party, at the national level and in pockets of places here and there. Do you think this has any chance of affecting, maybe I should put it better, how will the issues happening at the national level of the PDP affect, aid or affect positively or negatively your chances in the coming elections in Ondo State?
Well, thank you, Mr. Ayo. Every party is local, and I'm sure you know that. I don't want to be president of Nigeria now. I want to be governor of Ondo State. My politics is Ondo State governor. And what is interested in this game is that PDP are also interested to become the APC candidate. APC candidate are also interested to become PDP candidate. So it's going to be a game and decided by the masses. Everybody are interested. So either the PDP are fighting over there or not. I was one of fighting crisis in PDP and in politics are legitimate weapons that produce results. If we're talking about PDP, it's even better. APC today, they had their permanent election last week. It was everybody were running together to save them. I would thank God there was no stray bullet that affected any of the PDP members. So that's not a problem at all. What is important is who can do this job, who has the confidence of the people, who has the character, who has the capacity. And I think everybody knows that Agboola is there to deliver in this state.
I guess the polls will tell us that one, but there is a few more questions to ask you only after this break we need to take now. Please stay with us. Thank you for staying with us. Well, Mr. Ajayi, one of the issues you responded to when my colleague asked you a question the other time about resources in the state, is, of course, mineral resources. Of course, we all know that the federal government has quite a say in that. And it raises the question that I've asked quite a few times, and that is the collaboration between federal and state governments. For you, how do you see that collaboration as it currently stands? What are the gaps that need to be filled? And what would you do different in terms of collaborating with the federal government to maximize opportunities for your people and your state, should you find yourself in government office?
Well, thank you. We thank God that the president of Nigeria today is from Southwest. Not just from Southwest, fully most of his life in Lagos, and so he also understands the connectivity between Ondo and Lagos State, vis-a-vis the entire world. So it's going to be an easy thing. As a matter of fact, right now, the government has commenced the construction of the railway and the coastal road from Lagos to Calabar. So they are not taking of the thing that the road must pass through heavy. It has to pass through Ondo. You don't know Ogun, Ondo, Edo, Delta. And the connectivity is there, but the political way and the connection, the contact, I can assure you, we'll do it together. As the president of Nigeria, I'm going to tell about those states. He knows that even those who somewhere governed, Lagos is a big threat. Not just Lagos, every part of the country is a big threat. Remember, a few years ago, when some children were kidnapped in Lagos, we have to rescue them in those states, coastal land. So it's going to be something that we can achieve together, but I can confidently tell you that the political will be there and we'll work it together.
Now, how about the issue of collaboration with young people? Having conversations with them, communicating with them, it generally would seem like the young people are disconnected from the realities, or the politics, governance is disconnected from them in terms of communication. What will you do differently in that regard?
It's a very sad thing. And not just the young people, Nigerians are preparing to lose confidence in the system. But I'm sure you, Agboola is in mind of the young people. You can guess my age. I'm sure you're older than me, so I belong to that category, and I'm going to lay an example that you will be president for other younger people to follow. So we are working together.
And when that time comes, when you get out there, there's going to be different dynamics. Who knows what happens with money politics in terms of the assurances that people will have. And then one of the other concerns that people have is when the chips are down, the way people vote, usually there are surprises. So what is your plan to ensure that persons who ordinarily should vote for you, or who you expect to vote for you, don't get financially induced to vote for your opponents? Do you have that in mind at all?
For example, the game is totally changed now. It's not about money again. Nigerians are tired. Nigerians are eager to control. In those states in particular, we cannot wait to have a PDP government in place. So the money will not even play a battle in this election. People are already determined. You need to come to those states and move along the street of the line. Along the street, and hear the comment and listen to what people are saying. So I can assure you, money will not do anything. Let me tell you that at the moment now, the Cuban governor is in charge of the state treasury. But does not even have any effect at all in their last primary election here. Come around and see what is happening. So not to talk of PDP that has gained the confidence of the people in the state. So I can assure you, the use of money it's not going to play a major role, but people want to know, can this person deliver? Are we safe with this person? Do we have access to him? Is he part of us? As I'm here, my brother, I can mention every politician in every local government, not only in PDP, both in PDP, in APC, and all the political parties in the state, because I've lived with them, I'm part of them, and we've been together. I've invested, I have a lot of friends in the state, so instead of money, they would think twice. I remember, let me quickly remind you, that was involved in the impeachment saga 2 years ago. I'm sure you followed that trend very well. I know you still remember that. It's very fresh. Issue of money does not play any major role. Inducement came and people rejected that. No, we can't remove this guy. We trust him. We trusted him. It's our man, and let him be. So issue of money, I can tell you, will not play any role at all in this coming election.
Okay, well, at least one place that money does play a role is with the IGR. I was listening to the former Commissioner of Finance. He was saying that the former governor did raise the IGR from 500 million monthly to about 3 billion monthly, and then 36 billion annually. So for you, do you have a target how you intend to improve the economy of the state?
Yes, I've said it. If I'm going by the grace of God. Yes, let me first comment the improvement in the IGR in the state. I was part of that team. Yes, now we need to raise the bar to maybe 3.something, including pay, not just the money that collected, but including all the dollars from the politicians, from the civil servants. That's what they put together to that 3.something billion. You understand? But what I said that if I'm governor from those states, the first thing I would do is to first of all improve the infrastructure. I've said it in the first 1 or 2 years can be difficult, but in my third year in office, I can conveniently tell you that I will be able to run the state without federal government allocation, and that tell you that the money I will be expecting would be more than maybe 10 billion naira in a month. Can you compare what Lagos is taking in a month? They might not even actually harness all the IGR as a take now, because of Ogun State. So the IGR will be strengthened.
So you'll get 10 billion naira in a month in the state if you were governor.
We can do more than that. If you have infrastructure in place, we can actually do more than that. As a matter of fact, we can discongest Lagos and do better than what Lagos is doing today. But we need the infrastructure in place, which will be my priority first if I'm in office as the governor of this state.
All right. So I'm sure the people are listening to you. So and there'll be more opportunities to expatiate at least on some of your plans and projects as the days draw closer. But again, congratulations and thank you for being on the program today.
Thank you, Tavale. Thank you. Thank you, Ayo.